Today I'm back with a quick video on how to use BBO to improve your declare play. The situation I ran into this morning was one where I'd played a hand, taken the 7 obvious tricks, but when I did the Gib analysis it said I could take 8 tricks. I looked at it for a few minutes during the next round and I just couldn't figure out how to take the 8th trick. So what I did was what I'm about to show you today, and anytime you can't figure out how you're supposed to make extra tricks, this is a little tip you can use. So here you'll see I'm logging into BBO. Got the creepy people playing bridge on the front page there. This is the home page. I go to my history, recent tournaments. It's the tournament I just played, and it was a board where I went plus 90. It's board 13. Yeah, so I was in one no trump, and took my kind of obvious 7 tricks, and when I looked at the double dummy, it said, you know, you can make 8 tricks. Each of the leads that West can make has the little green 1 by them. Those mean that optimally declare can end up with 1 over trick in the contract of 1 no trump. So here's what I did. I go to this options here and export the hand, and we're going to do hand viewer link. Okay, and this will come up. Click on that. We say, yeah, it's okay to leave. And what you do is end up with a page that looks like this. Okay, so again, if we select Gib here, all the opening leads that West could possibly make have a green 1 by them. It means that South, if everything plays perfectly, can make 8 tricks, or 1 over trick and 1 no trump. So to show you how the play went, West led a 4th best diamond. That looks pretty normal. Went ahead and went up with the ace because I knew that if the 2 of diamonds was a 4th best lead, it must be the case that East has the singleton, king, queen, or jack. So just went ahead, went up ace. And at this point, actually what I should have done is played a heart to the jack, because this is going to be my only entry to the dummy. Rather than do that, I ducked a spade, but the legitimate line is lead a heart. So if we look at Gib right now, you'll notice that going down that making 1 over trick path is leading a heart. So what I'm going to do is hit the play button, and what this allows me to do is actually change the line of play into whatever I want it to be. So like in practice, I let a spade, but let's go back and hit this play button, and we lead a heart. Go ahead and take the heart finesse right now. And that's necessary because it's the only entry to the dummy. Okay. So we're going to hit Gib again, and you will notice that I can go ahead and cash my ace king of clubs. Nothing wrong with that, and it will simplify the position, so let's go ahead and do that. And if we hit Gib again, I can cash the ace king of hearts. That's fine. And Gib one more time, and it says I need to duck a spade at this point. Okay, well, I duck a spade. And I don't think it matters what West plays here. That's fine. Doesn't matter what any of these hands play, I believe. And let's say that West just goes ahead and gets out a passive spade. It should be fine. And we'll say that East overtakes it. That's fine. So I just go ahead and win the 2nd spade here. At this point, I can notice that, look, if I play a diamond right now, a high diamond from my hand, West is going to be toast. Okay, West has to win the queen or the king here. But what happens is she's stuck with the 13th heart and the big club, and there's no way to help coming down to the king 8 of diamonds. It's her last 2 tricks, or last 2 cards, and I will have the 9x. So by going through this exercise, I realized that what I was missing about the hand was I could strip all of West's cards, then throw her in the end, and she would have to give me a 2nd diamond trick, right? Whereas originally I'd only counted 1 spade, 3 hearts, 2 clubs, and 1 diamond. By going through this exercise, I figured out where the 8th trick comes from and how you would go about getting to that. And it's just kind of a good academic exercise to, anytime you made fewer tricks than you're supposed to, take one hand and go through this exercise and see if you can figure out how it was that you were supposed to make that extra trick if you don't immediately see it. Anyway, that's your how to use Bridgebase Online tip for the day. And again, when we log in, we just go to tournaments on the or history on the right side, recent tournaments. We find the hand that's in question. We go to this options thing that looks like a ladder here, export, hand viewer link, and we click on this, leave yes, and then we come to this screen where we can play around and go through some hypothetical lines, playing cards, and using GIB. Anytime you hit the GIB button, it'll show you which cards lead to how many numbers of tricks. Anyway, hope you find this helpful and can use it to improve those hands where you felt like you needed to take more tricks than you actually did. All right, see you soon. Bye.